Yeah.
You know, it's hard. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like sometimes you're like, dang, I wish I was born in the 90s. Like it's
91 was like the best year to be born. Because we get the best, not to say it like
best
that,
of both
but like,
worlds.
we do, because we're kind of like, I'm older enough than you to be like a part of the people who are 10 years older than me. Like people who's like 40 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand their generation, and I understand your generation a little bit. I have a little brother that's 21, so I tapped in through him, kind of. But in my opinion, every other generation prior to y'all generation was connected to the generation before. Y'all generation is like separated.
Because the
internet really, and I came up when like the internet was like first becoming really, really, really powerful. Like, we had the dial up. We still had to turn the phone. We had to, like, you couldn't talk on the phone and use the internet at the same time. I don't know if you guys even know about that. But
what's good, y'all? Are y'all having a hard time starting conversations in large rooms? Do you need to find more effective ways to draw attention to yourself without wearing a fancy outfit? I figured out a hack. You need some Financial Revolution merch. Everything is a staple piece that represents Black wealth. You are what you wear, so make sure you join the rest of the billionaires and get some FR merch. We have hoodies, sweatsuits, t-shirts, and much more. Make sure you visit www.financialrevolutionn.com and use code podcast for a special 10% off. Again, go to www.financialrevolutionn.com and use code podcast for a special 10% off. Let's get it, y'all.
It's dial-up.
We be on Instagram on the phone at the same time.
There's a desktop and a cord that goes to your phone line, and that's how you was able to access the internet.
That's real old school.
And if somebody was on the phone, you couldn't use the internet. So, like, we grew up seeing it come up where my mother didn't have a cell phone. Like, I remember we got cell phones. You know what I mean? I used to be downtown Brooklyn when I was, like, 13 and call mom on a payphone. I remember that. And I was able to grow up in that and then transition into this world. And I know both. I know technology really well, and I know life before. Yeah. So, I mean, nothing y'all could do about when y'all was born, right?
Yeah, it's nothing we can do. But I would say, like, I definitely do see, like, the difference in generations. And I also see how the media is playing such a big impact and influence on us, like, in all areas of life, like relationship-wise, money-wise, like all areas of life. But I definitely want to talk about the 50-50 conversation because...